in. This is so exciting to be with y'all today. We're going to be playing, starting off with some fall ribbons. Hey, and wherever you're watching this video, if you could like, follow, subscribe, that would be a bonus too. And any creators that you enjoy watching, make sure you're doing that with them. It's a big deal for them as well. Tonight, I'm going to start off with this beautiful plaid. This is a gorgeous plaid with green on the edges. I'm going to come in and cut this at an angle. And tonight I think we're going to be doing a few funky bows where we have tails up and down. You guys, if you like any of the ribbon I'm using right now, we're going to have this ribbon plus more ribbon plus all kind of amazing new floral supplies that have come in. So stay tuned. We have a live sale on our Facebook page that comes basically after this video is done. So we don't want you to miss that. And we're excited. Soon they're supposed to be having live selling on TikTok. So we'll be on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok live selling. So that's pretty cool. This loop is out at 7 inches to start out. Okay, guys? My tail is at 8. That's at 7. And then I'm going to come on the other side. We're going to do the same thing. 7 and the tail at 8. Now this is a funky bow. And all that means is the tails go up and down. And they don't just traditionally go flowing at the bottom. You guys, I'm flying blind tonight. I am not able to see the comments, so please forgive me. I'll get back to you, and we'll answer any questions. I do have help. Miss Nicole is in the comments, so if you've got any questions, ask away, and we will try to get back to you or come answer them while we're live, okay? Now, I'm going to put this pumpkin with the white. It's got a white pumpkin and an orange pumpkin. I like to put this combo together strictly because it's just so pretty and it's natural. So when you have this beautiful plaid with the green on the side, it's just pulling out that green in the print. It's like a no-brainer. So now I'm going to come in and we're going to do this one at an inch shorter at 6. Okay, and I'm going to twist. My right hand goes forward, my left hand goes back. And we're going to do that on both sides. I think we're going to do a couple of loops on each side. Why not? 6 inches, and I'm going to twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. And make sure you're keeping these loops really fun and loopy like this. Y'all, in design school on Tuesday, we made the most adorable skeleton. That is so fun. You'll have to come to the live sale later to see him. He's so cute. So, so cute. So I got my nails done in pink to match Mr. Skelly. I couldn't resist. Okay, so we have 2 tails up, 2 tails down. We cut these where they match. This is 7 inches. These are at 6. Now let's bring that green back. And I want to show you how cute it is to pop this in the center. Now, because I have green already going that way on a tail, I'm going to bring this tail into this side. Just make it a little shorter. And that way it layers pretty. And I'm going to get a better cut. I have a little kind of a, not a straight cut. Let me get that. Oh, that looks pretty. Now, you could just do a tail here. You don't have to do a full loop. That's super cute also. But I'm going to go at 4 inches with a super little loop and a little short tail on both sides. And this will finish out this bow for me. Nice and easy. This is classic, beautiful, funky bow. If you haven't played with this kind, I would encourage you to give it a try. Okay, this is the part we get the most questions about, is how to take the bow off the bow maker. So I'm going to take my cable tie and run it right beside the dowels. I'm going to use this instead of wire. I put a finger on the top and gently bring that up. Bring it in, add some pressure right here. Pull that tail down, and then I'm going to rotate this to the back. Okay, now it looks pretty good. It's not bad. But this is where the magic happens in the actual fluffing part, okay? So here we go. Start to fluff. You can work from the back forward or the front back, whatever you want. But I'm really watching my twist in there. Make sure it's nice and tight. You see how that's kind of moving around? Make it tight. Flip it around, all the way around, up and down, or all over. You guys, are you a fan of natural looking fall like this? Are you really into all the alternative colors? Hey, I'm into it all. I just have different sections of different stuff I love. So, it wouldn't surprise me if you guys are saying right now. But let me know. Let me know what's your favorite. I can't wait to hear. If you're going a totally different direction. We've got some gorgeous pinks and purples. If you came to our live sales last week, you saw how gorgeous they were. And we've got collections like that put together for you again this week. We're kind of reformatting our live sales. Instead of just doing one big one, we're doing smaller ones. So I can make sure and show you different little collections. And we're starting to have them different times of the day just so, you know, you can catch the replay or more people can watch it live, whatever works. And that's going to be after this video. So I just cut a little strip of ribbon and ran that right down the center. And now I'm going to put a little knot in there. Trim that one. Trim that one. And there you go. There's our first funky bow of the month. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay? I love, love, love it. I think it turned out great. Now, what we want to do is I'm going to make a second bow, the same colors, and we're going to make it slightly different. And I'm going to use it with longer tails. And the reason I'm going to do that is so I can mix these two bows in one project where I have a big bow and then a smaller bow. So this is going to be my long tail bow. And this one I'm going to start with the pumpkins in the back. So it's going to be similar, but different. So I'm going to come in and we're going to cut that tail off, bring that puppy off there. And let's go out to 20 inches. So that's the full length of the bow maker. Right here to 20 inches, just grab that, bring it to the center. Come on in and twist it. And we're gonna let that tail just come nice and long down. I like a long tail on there, okay? Now I'm out at 7 inches and I'm twisting and we're gonna start to spread these out. 7 inches, and let's put 2 loops in. 2 loops in the back. And so I like to make this bow where it's kind of going to hang down at the bottom of my wreath and maybe use my funky bow at the top. All right, so I've got my gorgeous pumpkins coming down, and I'm just going to cut these tails where they're mirror image cuts to each one. There we go. Now let's bring in the plaid. This is the first one we used on the last bow. And I love this green in there. It's such a classic color. And I'm going to cut this tail where it's just about 2 to 3 inches shorter than the last one. Come in and right hand forward, left hand back. Every time you come to the center, we need a twist. It's really important. Okay, we're going to go a little smaller at 6.5. Twist. Hold that while you bring your next loop over. 6.5 and twist. Very nice. Now let's do it again. Let's go for 2 again. And twist. And I think we're gonna call this a reverse blast off bow because we're gonna go 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. So 2 loops in the back, 3 in the front, and then 1 in the very front. Okay, so this is a little bit smaller. Come on here, and then I'll bring that up. Thank you for sharing and spreading the love. I appreciate that. I can see that on here. I see that. Fantastic. And then I'm going to cut that to match. Now we're going to bring the pumpkin pattern back to the front. And let this puppy kind of soar. Here's what's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to implement a little bit of funky bow on the top. So remember, funky bow just means the tail comes up. So we're going to have a tail come up. Twists. Okay, and I made it just about the same size as a loop. About 8 inches, 7 inches, something like that. Now I'm going to go out at 6 inches with this one. Or maybe 5.5. 5.5. Scrunch it down. And then I'm just going to let these tails be fun and whimsical, and one go up and one go down. So I kind of brought an element from the first bow into this one, and we've got that great combination. You get to see how pretty they are when they're together. Now let's take our time taking this off the bow maker, and then I'm going to show you how nice they work together, even though they're not exactly the same. And I think that adds a lot of interest to your design, so you will have to try that. Put a finger on the top and just bring that up. That's something I teach in design school, is a lot about depth, dimension. I'm not really big on things completely matching, but being similar is really pleasing to the eye sometimes. All right, so I'm going to work from the front back here to fluff out my loops and just keep rotating them around. Look at that, that's so nice. Tail up, tail down. And we're going to separate this section out also. And now the back of the bow. Isn't it beautiful? Make sure your tails are coming down where you want them. Then you're going to add your wire or cable tie to the back. And you want to wire if it's something you're making just to decorate your home, like to put on lamp posts or maybe out on your mailbox or jazz up some garden flags, all of that kind of stuff. You want to use wire instead of the cable tie. All right, let's bring this back around. And this is a strip of ribbon I already cut earlier. And I'm just going to fold this on itself just to kind of take care of those edges. And we're going to use the burlappy kind of material down the middle here. That's just so cute, so stinking cute. Really cute. Let's get a couple of knots in the back. 1 and 2. On less expensive ribbon, 2 knots. If you're working with higher end ribbon, you probably will only be able to get 1 knot in there. All right, let's take a look at them together and tell me what you like. Tell me if you like the combination. Here is kind of our, we're calling it a reverse blast off bow, but it has a funky bow tail on top. Look how pretty that is. All right, and here is our bow collection. And you mix this. Okay, Etsy seller tip. What if you started making bow collections like this and then you sold them as sets? Because they could put this on their lantern and they could add this to a wreath or vice versa. Okay, y'all, free tips all day. Look how cute this is. Now to photograph really nice, and people would love to get a couple of bows to use that coordinate in their decor. All right, guys, let's move on to Christmas. How fun was this? This is our touch of fall. And don't forget, we're going to have all of that on our live sale, plus more ribbon and florals. Let's knock out a little Christmas. So, snowmen are always super trending. Always trending. There's never been a year snowmen are not trending. Santa does too. All the classic Christmas, you can never go wrong. So here, we're going to mix this really cute snowman top hat with this just really great railroad stripe. So it's a railroad stripe, but it has tinsel on the edge. And I'm picking up that green from that bow. Perfect combination. So we're going to mix these together. And then I brought a little of this in just for fun. And I'm going to show you how to use an embellishment like this. This is not a wired ribbon, but it is a little poof ball on a ribbon. It is so cute. It's like a little snowball. And these you can use like raffia flying out of your bow. And we're going to do that. Okay? Oh, y'all, this is fun. This is so fun today. I love these collections we're making. All right, let's come in and cut that at an angle and get the party started. I want to create a nice solid base for this bow. We're going to start off with our funky bow. So a tail at 8 inches. Come to the center and get that going up. Get that party going out. Okay? And let's go with 2 loops at 7. Twist, get a nice hard twist. Bring that up and just hold that with your fingers while you bring the next loop around. Oh my gosh, how cute is this already? Y'all, if you've never been to our website, it's Calise.com. We also have live sales where we show you collections of products that go together. And those occur on our Facebook page and our Instagram page right now. On Instagram, we're Calise Florals. Then, as soon as we can do that on TikTok, we will be doing it also. So you guys can shop on whatever platform you prefer, or you can always go to Calise.com to shop on our website. 2 loops on each side. Everybody's at 7 inches. Tail up, tail down. Okay, great start. Now bring over. Oh, before this, let's put some of our wispies in, because I want to use these just like a fun flying out of here. And don't get too fancy, but you just want to create loops. Right here, just come to the center. We don't really have to twist, but I like loops just kind of flowing over on themselves. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute and whimsical. All right, so let's just put one in between each of the loops we've already done between the tails, okay? So I think that's going to mean 3 per side. 1, 2, 3 over here. 1, 2, 3 over here. I think we got it. And then we kind of made a pinwheel type look. That is so stinking cute. And then just trim it off here. The main thing you want to do is you want to use this in the center here so you can sandwich it in between the other loops, okay? So that's got a good start. Now bring our railroad stripe with the adorable little tinsel edge. Yes, thank you. All right, this is going to go up here, so I cut that at the wrong angle. Let me fix it. I've got to cut it this way. I like for those to be opposite each other. All right, y'all, Design School opens this month, so make sure you get on the wait list. And if you're watching this later on a replay and you missed Design School opening, get on the wait list at PoliceDesignSchool.com. The next time it opens, we'll shoot you out an email and let you know it's time to join. It's time because I teach the principles of floral design and how to make the best wreath swags, centerpieces, garlands that you can, whether you want to sell them or make them for yourself. And we have the greatest community of students in there. They are super supportive, and we like you to come as you are, whether you're an expert and you're rocking it so far with your Etsy shop, or you're a beginner who never wants to have an Etsy shop and you just want to make pretty pieces. Anyway, we welcome you. Whatever level, beginner, that's just something. We just welcome everybody. We don't have a clique. It's just all about enjoying floral design and holidays and all this fun glitter and ribbon. Oh my gosh, it's so cute already. Okay, so we did the same thing. We did 2 loops and then we did 3 loops. So we did a reverse blast off. Now come back with the top hat. Wait a minute. I think we should put some more loop-de-loop because that's just fun. Let's put some more of that in. The little snowball. Let's rock some of this in the next layer. Let's just build it up. I'm going to go a little bit shorter. Let's build up some loops of this. And I'm just crisscrossing it. So for the fall, this is what you can do with raffia. That is so cute to your bows. You can do the same thing. And if you have a long enough raffia and you can loop it, that's cute. Or you can just let little pieces stick out also. This is just fun. Okay, so I've got those pieces in, and then I'm going to just trim this right here. So cute. It's almost like it looks like a poinsettia. That little dude is squeaky when you take him off of there. All right, let's come on now with the top hat. The top hat's going in next. And I'm going to let that tail just poke out just a little bit. So probably do a better job of cutting than I am tonight. I'm just like sawing through these things. Not taking my time. All right, about 4 inches to 5 inches on this tail. Then come in and twist. Oh, cute. So cute. And we're going to keep it real simple. Just 1 loop on each side. And I'm at about 4.5. Okay. Oh, Lord. Y'all, how come I'm on here? Y'all just create new bows when we're just having so much fun. This is so fun. Okay, come in and trim it this way. Look how stinking whimsical this is. I think I want a little pop. I'm going to put a little pop of the tinsel one on top now. You know how on the last one I told y'all we could just do the tail? Let's just do the tail. So you can find out what the heck Clee's talking about. You guys, we got lots of replays of bow making on our YouTube page. Go check it out. We have lots of bow making on there. We also have blog posts. And anytime you see a supply list on Colese.com, if you go down in that supply list, there'll be a link to the video. Now, if the video is a paid class, it'll tell you this is a paid class. Here's how you join that. If it's a free video, it'll be the link and you can go right to it. We just make it super easy for you guys to find our content so you can make pretty stuff. Right? So much fun. Okay, let's fluff it. This is the trickiest part. Rotate to the back. Here we go. So I'm adding pressure while I'm fluffing, and I'm watching these folds in the center. There's that little tail we added to the middle, and get everybody spaced out. So I'm fluffing, I'm adding a lot of dimension right now. Oh, this is so cute. I'm a fan of this snowball ribbon stuff. That's gonna be on the live sale. Y'all, look how stinking cute it is. Oh my gosh, so much depth and dimension. Now let's come in the back and add the cable tie. And that's how I'm gonna attach to my wreath later and pull that nice and tight. Trim this off. All right, and I know already I want tinsel red in the middle because I'm demanding it. I'm demanding it down the middle. I don't know. Tonight I just am loving that tinsel. I always love that though. Let's take and rotate and fold this on itself so I get a nice little strip of the green. So I just keep folding it till I get it nice and tight. And then I'm gonna run that right down the middle. That is stinking cute. What a cute way to finish. And I do like that little tail just popped in there. Okay, let's see if we can get 2 knots. I don't know if we can. We'll try. 1 and 2. Yes. And let's just trim these off, these little tails off. I love it. I love it. Okay, there is our first bow and the top hat. What do you guys think? Do you like the little whimsies in there? How cute are those? They're just fun going wild. Okay, let's make the second bow to go with that. That coordinates but's different. Okay? Coordinates but's different. So let's do it. We gotta finish strong, guys. I want y'all hyped up for the live sale in a little bit. Ready to have some serious fun shopping. Shopping and dipping your toes a little in the new Christmas stuff. That's a 20-inch tail I'm bringing in and I'm twisting. Or, you know what? This is a 1.5. Let's go ahead and let me put some top hat in the back. Because the reason I'm making that change is because for the longer tails, it'll lay prettier on top of it. Okay, makes sense? So we'll put top hat in the back. Yes, Christmas, fall, Halloween, some brand new Halloween too that just came in. All kind of fun stuff on our live sale. Alrighty, let's go big. To start us off, let's start off with 7 and twist. 7 over here and twist. Now I'm going to scrunch. I just want to start with 1 loop at the top hat because I want it to be different. Keep these nice and loopy. There's a lot of space under here. That's how you want them to be. Okay, then I'm going to come down and I'm going to come and cut this at an angle. Right here, at an angle. All right, bring on the railroad stripe. It's coming in next. I want this to dominate a little more in this bow, so it'll be a little bit different than the other. So this one's already cut the right direction. And that'll be my tail, just a couple inches shorter. Come in and twist. And then I'm gonna be, I think we'll go 6 inches this time. We were at 7, let's just go a little shorter. 6, right hand forward, left hand back. We're gonna do the same thing. Keep coming in, and I'm gonna put in 2 loops this time, okay? 2 loops. Nice, I like it, I like it. Oh, we're gonna scrunch that one because we're just gonna have, the recipe so far is a 1, 2, guys. Tails coming down on either side. I'm gonna cut them at angles so they make their own little chevron when you put them together, okay? All right, now let's come in with another loop. Oh, we've got to put our fun stuff in. I panicked, almost forgot. We got to get this in now. We got to layer this in. Oh, geez. Calm down, Kalia. I have to start having so fun. I call myself Kalia because that's not how you say my name, but people accidentally say it that way. So when I want to mock myself, I say Kalia. Calm down, Kalia. All right, I'm just going to make my cute little loops, and we're going to put these in now. So just kind of, you know, crisscrossing it over. And I think I'm going to do, still going to do 3 per side, I think. We're going to kind of go between each little section here. So that's 3 on this side. And let's do 3 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, and those could just kind of fire out of there and just give you that really fun little snowball look. You know what? We didn't do any in the tails earlier, but why don't we do some in the tails this time? Why not? Let's loop it down. Let's get with it. Let's go crazy. Do I have enough? I've got enough. Well, this will be all we can add, but that I think still be fun in the tails. We might have a little bit to do. We'll have just a little bit more. I just went to town with this stuff, but this stuff is not real expensive. It's pretty reasonable for the fun effect it adds. Oh, don't pull that out. Get it back in there. That's why we need to kind of sandwich it in between so we don't, it kind of sucks it in, you know? Kind of like those jeans when you got to suck it in. Same thing here. Same exact motion. All right, let's come in. Now we're going to throw in the funky bow tail just to have a little bit of whimsy. So about 7 inches. I'm going to go a little bit shorter than a normal tail. Let's let that fly up. Oh, cute already. And let's keep this pretty simple. I'm going to go at 5 inches, this loop, and twist. Y'all, your bow designs are literally only limited by your imagination. And I encourage you to play with all these different textures and layer things up. Every time you get your bow maker out, if you don't have a bow maker, you can do all this holding it. But when you add multiple ribbons, it just adds a little bit more complexity. So it's easier with the bow maker to hold it. Now I got to cut that at the opposite angle. Now I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to bring in and finish up with the stripe on top. So I just want this to come in and just be a little shorter than that one. Kind of bringing that eye towards the center. When you're shortening up the loops and you're shortening up the tails, that's what you're doing. You're bringing the eye to the center. And I am going to do 2 loops at about 4.5 to kind of really let this color, you know, dominate the front. Come in and twist, and let's do it one more time on each side. Twist and just separate those out. How cute is this? It's so cute. I love it. So this particular bow, the tinsel kind of dominates a little bit more. And I think that's fun. So you can see when I'm going to put these together in a second, they are similar but a little different. So those are kind of great to use in a piece, a bigger wreath. All right, cable tie going in right in the center. Just wiggle it in here. Watch your little tails you made. Let's go on the side of the dowels. Put a finger on top, just keep on bringing that up. Add some tension, pressure. Okay. And I'm going to rotate that to the back. And you got to fluff it out. Here we go. Have fun with this part. Separate everything. Get them layered up right. You need to go down. You're going to layer up on top of here. However the pattern is you've designed for your bow, you're going to layer it all out. Bring this down, this down. I hope you're like ripping ribbon out of the cabinet right now and you are ready to go. If you don't have any ribbon, you know we got you on Kalees.com. We've got ribbon. We can hook you up, and you want to use wire ribbon, guys. If you're not familiar with what that is, that's what we're using. It has wire on those edges. That's what makes everything sit up so pretty. Okay, and what are we going to put in the center? I just like the tinsel in the center. I think it's you can utilize those little edges. So I'm going to cut about a 10-inch strip, and we'll use that right down the middle. Let's fold it on. So look how stinking cute this is. And just fold these where the little tinsels line up. Kind of, I like to get them a little fat there. And then just fold those edges back. Just keep folding till you get a nice little green stripe running down the middle. And we're going to put that right in the center of our bow. Cute! Look how cute that is. What do you guys think? It looks adorable. Well, guys, I hope I've inspired you to make something beautiful for your home. Of course, if you want to learn how to sell your pieces on Etsy, you can come join us in business coaching at CoachKalee.com. And then I am going to see y'all after this video here on Facebook and Instagram probably about 20 minutes after the video ends, we'll be back with our live sale. We're going to have all these ribbons we used tonight, plus more floral supplies, much more. Okay, so here's our second collection. What do you think? Isn't this fun? And you could use these two ribbons together, or I'm thinking you guys who are Etsy sellers could sell these as sets, and you could photograph them in ways to show people how to use them. You know, it's so pretty to take a piece of your artwork and wrap it at the holidays. This could just go right up there, and then this could go on the lantern, or maybe they already have a lantern by their door. They could add these pieces too, but I think that turned out great. We did fall at the beginning, same kind of concept. And we could have put raffia in here. We talked about adding that little touch when we put the snowball pieces in this one. You could do that same thing with raffia or any kind of natural type fiber with our fall pieces. That would look amazing. Or even maybe some little strung berries. You'll just have to look at supplies all in a different way every time you go shopping now. All right, Blue Merinos, I'll see you in just a little bit back here on the Facebook page. We're going to text you when we are live, the link to the video. So grab a spot on that text list, 832-734-5201. 832-734-5201. It's in the description. You want to text us the word live, and we'll send you out a text. And then we also have a live notification system. It'll send you the link to put that on your phone, and you will never miss another live video. All right, see you guys next time, Blue Merinos.